Hey everybody, great Friday to you, or whatever day that you're watching this. It's Foxhole Friday, and I just wanted to share with you a little something I was thinking about this morning. Are you watering weeds? I don't know if you're like me. I got a flower bed outside, and I'm constantly watering my plants because many of them are new this year. And a lot of times what I get is I get the weeds, the little sapling trees that try to grow from seedlings. I get clover. I get just the poison ivy tries to grow up in them. And one thing I find out that I'm doing a lot is I've bought these beautiful plants and I've put them in my flower bed. And everybody says, oh, it looks beautiful. But what you don't see is you don't see the weeds trying to take it over. You don't see the bad element trying to take over what I've got. And see, I bought the plants, but the weeds were free. And that's something I want to tell you in this life. No matter what you're trying to do, all the good that you may be trying to do in this life, you're going to be putting a lot of effort in. You're going to be paying the price. Bad stuff's going to come for free. You're not going to have to go out and search for it. You're not going to have to buy it. It's going to come to you. One of the things that we've got to worry about in our own garden, in our own flower beds, we've got to worry about the weeds that we've got growing in our life. What kind of people are you hanging around? What kind of people are they telling you to hang around? Are you hanging around people who are motivating you? Are you hanging around people who are inspiring you? Are you hovering around people who've got your back, telling you can do it? Maybe you're hanging around people who are telling you, man, why do that? Oh, you ain't smart enough. Oh man, you got to have a degree to do that. Oh man, you ain't pretty enough. You ain't skinny enough. You ain't this. You ain't that. Come on, man. Live in reality, man. Stuff like that don't happen in this small town. We don't have enough money. You don't have the last name, and on and on and on. Those are the weeds, ladies and gentlemen. Those are the weeds. The people who are bitter, the people who are negative, the people who are holding you back, the people who are not putting enough investment into themselves to live their own life. And they don't want you to live it either. And a lot of times we try to go and start pulling those weeds and we try to stop watering them, meaning we hang around them a little less, we stop buying into their rhetoric a little more, they get upset. Show me a weed that likes not being watered, especially when it sees you're watering the flower. You're watering the flower of your own life. You're trying to grow, you're trying to prosper, you're trying to become financially independent. You're trying to create a life for you, your spouse, your children, your grandchildren. And then you got these other people over here that say, why aren't you watering me? You got to look at that and say, you're a weed. Now that doesn't mean that we got to be disrespectful. We don't want to be rude, but we got to look at ourselves and say, we want our life to grow. Because we got too many other people looking up to us. We got our kids looking up to us. We got our spouses looking up to us. We got other people that when we go out and do our gift, they're looking up to us saying, I can do it. So on this Foxhole Friday, I want to ask you, are you watering the weeds in your flower bed? Are you hanging around the people that you don't need to be hanging around? Even the Bible says, if you hang around with the wise, you yourself will become wise. So I want to encourage you today, tend to your garden, tend to your flower bed, and from the bottom of my heart, quit watering the weeds. Live life, love life, and from the depths of my soul, climb out of the foxhole. Great day.